up demonstrator in Southwest Victoria, Australia. How are you all this Saturday morning? It is Saturday the 20th of April. Goodness me. 2024. Oh, about 3/4 of the way through April already. Now, if you're on, pop on, say hi. I'd love to have a chat with you this morning. I hope you've all got your cup up, whether it's tea, coffee, hot chocolate, Milo, whatever you like. I quickly had a cup of tea before I came on because I did not want to put my cup on this desk. There's that much going on here. I'd certainly knock something off. All right, so let us hang on. I better check where I am. Make sure I am in the right place and not flying here, there, and everywhere. Let me see. Yep. Have we got sound? Yes, we have sound. So that is a bonus with me anyway. And I'm up the right way this week. Yes. And I have put the cat out as well. She's gone. Not like last week. Meow and the get out the door after she'd had her little snooze on her little chair. She has a special little seat she parks her bottom on. So yeah, she is one spoiled cat. Well, I've got two, and they're both spoiled. Anyway, pop on and say hi, whether you're on YouTube, watching me on YouTube, or here on Facebook. Yeah. So let us get started. How many days have we got left of this? 10. 10 days left of these two catalogues. Not long to go, people. No. Now, as you do know, some things carry over into the new one. But let me have a look. Let me see if I can find. Oh, yeah. Let me go to that page, and I will explain what I'm meaning with something's carried over. I've just got to find it now. Should have looked up the page while I was there. As I said, some things carry over, like you might have. Oh, here we go. This is what I mean. The Gone Fishing, the stamp set, and the dies are in the new catalogue. But you cannot buy them as a bundle as you can now. The bundle is retiring. So when they go into the new catalogue, you will purchase them separately. Yep. So you don't get your 10% discount when they're not a bundle. So just say, for instance, you wanted this one or any other bundle in the catalogue that is carrying over and the bundle is retiring. If you want that, get in before next Tuesday. Tuesday the 30th of April. Because when it goes into the new catalogue, you will be paying full price for both the dies and the stamp set and not get your 10% off. So, yeah, that's what I mean when I say things are carrying over, but they're not as a bundle anymore. Yeah, so, and that is a good stamp set. That is the best stamp set for a male, for any males, whether they're into fishing or not. There's some great sentiments in there, like retirement, Father's Day, good things come to those who wait. They're waiting on something, could be waiting on their little baby to be born. And even so glad that you're my dad. I've made cards for my kids to give to their father for birthday with that sentiment. Yeah, so now, as I say, these are retiring. So I looked at the retirement list about half an hour ago, and all these refills, ink refills, have all gone. They've all gone. Stamp sets are still there. Cardstock for Tahitian Tide and Orchid Oasis is gone. Yeah, you got to be getting real quick. There is a lot of stamp sets. I cannot rattle them all off. There is that many gone. I'll tell you what I might do today. I might put a list up of all the products that have gone that you can't purchase anymore. Yeah, I'll write that. Actually, I'll write that down now on my to-do list. I've got an enormous to-do list over here, so I'm writing that down now, and I will hope to get that up later today. So, also talking about signing up. Well, I wasn't talking about signing up, but getting a list, was I? Don't know where that one came from. Anyway, subscribe to my email and you can get a free PDF. Now, the free PDF will be of last Wednesday night's card. If you sign up between this last Wednesday and this Wednesday, it'll be last Wednesday's card. Whenever you sign up, it'll be the last Wednesday night card. Now, talking of Wednesday night lives, I will be now going Wednesday afternoon at 3 p.m. So, yeah, just to give me more family time with my children and hubby, and yeah, I'm not racing down dinner and then getting on here. Yep, just to give me a little bit of a leeway. Yep. So the link is in the description, either above or below, wherever you're watching, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook. The link is in the description to sign up for my email and get the free PDF. All right, now also next Thursday, the 25th, I'll make it the Friday, the 26th. I will be closing registration for April Stamps Club. Now, there's a link in the description also to sign up for that. It's the Thoughtful Expressions stamp set. Now, I did that one a couple of weeks back. So, did a video on that where I made 2 cards, which it might have been last Saturday actually, which I know one will be in the kit, but might be in the kit. Yep, so for $50 you receive the stamp set, the card kit to create 6 cards, and a link to a video tutorial. So, yeah, that is not a bad deal. And also, let me get rid of these 2 catalogues. We don't need them anymore. Well, not at the moment. Our brand new annual catalogue. How gorgeous is this? Let me bring it in a bit more. Whoops, I'm not got the paper around here. I do have to stick this paper down. How gorgeous is this? I wish I could show you the inside, but I can't. Not yet. Anyway, I'm a bit screw whiffy this morning with my camera. Just let me see if I can adjust that. No. That might be a little better. That's better. What was I saying? Yeah, if you do not have a demonstrator and would like to receive the new annual catalogue, which goes live on Wednesday, the 1st of May. So that is only just over a week and a bit away, so not far long, 11 days. I do have a link in the description to receive a catalogue. If you're local to me, around Colac area, I do have some on hand. So, well, few on hand actually, so let me know and I can get one out to you. All right, let us get on with today's card. Enough chitty chatter. Today I am using translucent florals. Now I might put a light on here. Just let me see how that looks. Oh, that's a bit better. A little bit better. So translucent florals, and I'm using the dies as well. My dies are all fallen on the table here, so I can't pick them up to show you. All right, let us get stamping. So I hope you have all had a great week. If you weren't on Wednesday night. So here we go. Put that little bit of plastic up there. So what I have got is a basic white card base, and I've also embossed a piece of basic white again, so we've got white on white with the painted texture, I think it's called. What's it called? Oh, I need to put little stickers on these. Painted texture, pretty sure it is. So that's it there. It's a bit hard to see with that colour, with clear through, but hopefully you can see that there. So I am just going to attach this to the front of my card. Now you can either have the embossed side up or the debossed, where it's a lot bit flatter. I always like the embossed sides, and I always, hang on, better make sure I am, yes, and I always put them on with Tombow liquid glue, because then I know they are stuck down. So there is that one. And now we are going to get stuck into some stamping. So we'll put that one over there. I'll put the lid on my glue over there. Now I've just cut some little strips of paper just so I can get it through my, well, I've really had these already done anyway. So I am using the large leafy stamp set, and I'm going to be stamping it in 3 different colours. So our first colour I'm using is Melon Mumbo, and because I'm using 3 different colours, I will be stamping off, cleaning my brush, my oh goodness me, where are my words? Cleaning my ink stamp each time so that I do not contaminate my ink pads, because we do not want that. There's one. Perfect. Beautiful. So that was Melon Mumbo, and yes, I'm still using the old style ink pad because it's still in good use. I will change my old style ink pads to the newer ones. So I'm just using my Stampin' Scrub. So it's wet on one side, dry on the other. And how I know which side is the wet, we do have a little rain drops and a little sun there. But I put a sticker on the wet side. And that way I know that's my wet side. Okay, Melon Mumbo is done. The next one I am doing is Flirty Flamingo. I love this colour. Love Flirty Flamingo. Just love it. Plenty of room on this one. We have the sun out here today, so it's supposed to be a lovely weekend. It was a bit chilly this morning when I got up. Talking about getting up. So there's Flirty Flamingo. I had to quickly jump out of bed this morning, believe you me. The fire alarm went off. Oh, God, I hope when that goes off. No, nothing drastic. Nothing too bad. I forgot to change the smoke alarms at the last time. Black doesn't work well on my with my camera. I just saw it go real blurry there. Yeah. So when we turn our clock back from daylight savings, I usually change the smoke alarm, the batteries. And I said to Alan, we did change them, didn't we? He goes, yeah, I'm sure we did. No, we hadn't. We soon found out because it was beeping at us this morning. So, luckily, I always keep a spare pack in my little battery compartment where I keep all the batteries. So, luckily, I had some. Now, this one I am using Petal Pink. Now, just let me show this. This is, got it stuck there. This is the new style ink pad. I've got a bubble bath one over here because we're using that on the next card. You might see it a bit better. So that's the newer style, and these were the older style ones. So a little bit thicker. These are a bit thinner, but that's all right. They're fine. I still use the old style pads. I've got quite a few of the old style pads. I might one day lash out and just make them all the new style pads. The only problem is you cannot use old re-inkers that were designed for these pads. You cannot use them on the newer style ink pads. So there's a little tip for you. If you have those ink pads, you can't refills, you can't use them on the newer style ones. So this one is Petal Pink. I was going to say Pretty in Pink. Pretty in Pink is one of our new ink colours. Now, it was a colour beforehand, before I became a demonstrator, but I do remember people talking about it. And, so it's making a return. Hello. How wonderful. Okay, so there our images done. I'll just clean my stamp again. I don't usually do this. I usually, just in case I stuff it up and have to do another one, I usually do them after I've finished. Here we go. Okay, now it's time to bring our little cut and emboss machine in. My little mini. My little baby. Oh, and I am going to die cut all these out. Whoops, I'm losing everything over here. Come on. Couldn't even get it out. So here we have a die cut of let me get it in the camera, of that leaf shape. So I'm going to die cut that out. Oh, what is everybody up to today? Me, I'm crafting. I've got a class on next Saturday and have not even thought about it. Well, I sort of had that have it. Now I'm going to put tape on these ones, because I know they will move. And I can see that one has just up there already. Cheeky little thing. Okay, let us get that one there in place. Swirl him around. There's my stem. Now it's got two little holes down on the bottom there. Can't even see it today. Oh, there we go. Where our stem, where you can see the stem being through those little holes, and I'm still not in line. Now I am. And I'm going to put that one there on first. That is the hardest one. Put one there. How we go on there? That'll be good. So is anybody off to the football in your local area? I'm not sure if the daughter's boyfriend is playing today. So she usually toddles off to the footy to watch him play. He doesn't like her going, but she sneaks in there. He always says they lose when she's there. So there's our first one. So that's petal pink. But not all the time. Only once in a blue moon. I'll pop that bit down there. I can use some of that. Okay, so what I might do is I might line them up down here and tape them up. It'll be a lot easier than on that little bedding there, platform there. Oops. Move it over. And look, it doesn't matter if you don't get it lined up properly. You can easily just trim around it if you have that problem. I've done that plenty of times. Just trimmed around it. It's a shame I can't cut the two out together. Wish we had another one. Be lovely. Run this one through. The heavens is that blue there? Came off on there. It's on the tape anyway, so that's all right. Goodness me, I hope I don't have blue on my hands and have ink flying everywhere. No. Oh, might have been from the other night when I was die cutting. I used that blue. That was Orchid Oasis. No, it wasn't Starry Sky. So that's what it'd be from that. That's all right. Last one. And I'm going to do it down on the sides, wasn't I? And that make it easier. Whoops. So Saturday mornings, hubby goes off to woodwork. So he's happy about that. I think I might have mucked up this one with the stem part. Oh no, I haven't. I can see it now. So he loves to go to his woodwork on a Saturday morning. Gets him out of my hair. No, it's good. That one in there. I shouldn't say that, no. So we had the kids around for tea last night. Well, I usually always have one here for tea because she still supposedly lives here. Half lives here, half not. But the son came round for tea last night because Thursday was hubby's birthday. But everybody wasn't going to be home Thursday night. So, well, hubby and I were, but the kids weren't. So we thought, oh, well, figure out. James was working till 9 on Thursday night, and Lauren was here, there, and everywhere. So we thought, well, if everyone's home Friday, we'll make it Friday, which we did. So we had a takeaway night. It's always takeaway night on someone's birthday, and it's usually pizza, which, you know, doesn't worry me. As long as I didn't have to cook it, I couldn't care less. But I did do just a sort of a half nice meal. Well, I did do a nice meal for him on, I did do that all right, on the Thursday night for him. So he was happy. All right, let's get back to this card. Where did I put it? Where did I put my card? It's dimensionals. Where has it disappeared on? Oh, here it is. Goodness me. Hiding over there beside the sticky tape. Now, bring these other ones in, if I can pick them up. So I'll put our Melon Mumbo one there. Then our Flirty Flamingo. And then Pretty in Pink. Now, I want to sort of have the same amount of border on both sides. So I'm just sort of shimmering them along. That's better. You know what I'm going to do? I've got my rubber close by, so I'm just going to put a little dot there and there, one there and one there, just so that I know, because I'm going to move them again, and I know I won't get it level, just so that I know where to put them after I've put the dimensionals onto them. So we'll pop them onto dimensionals. Rightio. There's my take a pic tool. Good question. I'll take them off. Whoops, he just flew off. He wasn't going to get stuck to the... Oh, so did I. Oh, it's a bit hard to hang on to, this little leafy thing. All right. Well, that's our Pretty in Pink. Melon Mumbo. I'm going to have to find a way of attaching this paper. Okay, so the top part is going to go there, and actually I might just pop him up just a little bit higher. Now, Calypso Coral. Is going to go about there, and our Pretty in Pink is, where's my dot there, going to go about there, and that way my, well, could be out just a tinge, but that's all right. A little bit's not going to matter. Don't forget to rub out my pencil mark. You don't want to be sending a card out with pencil marks on it. It'll be a bit of a no-no. So there we have our front piece done. Now for our sentiment, just a little strip here. And I am going to put on that. Oh, couldn't find it. You're the best. And I am just going to put that on in Memento black ink. Just in the middle there. Well, we hope it's in the middle. So if you're watching, pop on and say hi. And tell me where you are watching from. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach this, just bring a bit of colour, a bit more colour in, attach my base to a little strip of Melon Mumbo. It's only a tiny thing. So I'm just going to put a bit of glue just in the middle part. I don't want to go too close to the end or edges. Oh, running out of glue here, I think. There we go. Edges, because I don't want glue to be seen over there. I can feel that bottle is getting very low, is very light. So I'm just lining this up and come this way a bit. That's the good thing about Tombow glue. It you can move it if it's not quite level, which it still isn't. Here we go, that's a bit better. And then I am going to put dimensionals on the back of that. Probably could have used the mini ones, I think, but oh, it's this now. Done them now. Bring our card back in. And I am just going to place it just across the bottom of these two over here. There we go. And for our embellishments, I am using just the basic rhinestone basic jewels. So that is all I am using. Look, I've got lots of big ones and hardly any littlies. So I'm using a couple of big ones on this. So we'll put a biggie there. Whoops. Actually, I'm going to use all big ones on this one, because it is a biggish type of flowers. So there we have our first card complete. Now the inside is blank, but that's okay. I usually put something in as I do them. So there's our first card done. All right, let us get on to card number 2. I'll put these out of the way so I know where they are for when I come to use them. Put the dimensionals up there. Okay, so for card number 2, now I have done a fair bit of the die cutting already, just to save a bit of time. I'm using the paper that comes with the suite. Now, the translucent florals are in the catalogue, but the designer series paper, which is called, let me see, if you saw my pack of paper, it's flying everywhere. Delightfully Floral is on the online exclusives. It's in the online exclusives, so you can only get the paper through my store. So there is not much stamping in this one, only the sentiment. So this is a good little card. So let me get going. So I am using lemon lime twist, and this is a piece of the designer paper. The back is just plain like that. And I've just about used all my paper up. I really do need to go and purchase some more. So that might be on an order this week. I have to get some products in, new products in. So we'll pop that on the front. There we go. Now I have an insert for the card. Now don't forget, and I've just got a piece of the designer paper just to put on the side there. Now please don't forget, if you would like measurements to card designs, cards that I've created from my Facebook Lives, I'm only doing the Wednesday night cards, Wednesday's cards. Please sign up for my email, and I am in the processes of looking into a website and newsletter. So yes, I've just been a bit busy lately and just haven't had the real time to get into that, but I am. Sometimes I look at it when I'm sitting watching the TV of a night. Not that I have the TV on much of a night. It's never really anything on to watch. So there's our insert piece. Put that there. Now, also, I am doing paper shares for the papers that are coming in the new catalogue. Now, I'm only doing the new papers. There are some papers that are being carried over, which is a bit unusual. We don't usually have that. Usually, all papers retire from the current catalogue, and then we have all brand newies for the new catalogue. But this time we have got carrying over catalogues, so that was a bit of a surprise. Okay, so next I am going to, using just a piece of basic white, I am going to die cut, if I can find them, these two leaves, just out of basic white. Now I want 3, so I've already done 2 already. As I said, just to save a bit of time. I mean, you might be in a hurry, you might need to be heading off the footy, you might need to go up the street and do your groceries, that dreaded chore of groceries. Look, I don't mind doing the groceries, but it's the unpacking when you get home, and you know, you put them in the trolley, you take them out of the trolley. Where'd I put that plate? Take them out of the trolley to pay for them, and then you put them in your bag, and then back in the trolley, and come home, bring the bags in and unpack. Now, you know, if anyone has any ideas, some nice, quick, simple ideas on grocery shopping, I've always wanted to try online shopping and just go and pick them up. I would really love to do that one week, and I'm very tempted. The only thing that stops me doing that is one, grocery shopping is my outlet, go off and do whatever I want to do. But yeah, grocery shopping. But it's my little way of getting out of the house because usually I'm just here doing stamping. So what I've done is I've die cut out the 2 flowers, leaves. Well, we're going to make them into a flower, so flower designs. Put them back with all the other dies. I know the dies are flying here, there and everywhere, but just to be sure they are near me. And I am now going to sponge them to bring in a bit of colour with Bubble Bath. And another one I'd like to try is as I was saying, the reason why I go shopping, instead of doing it online or, delivery, is because I like to see what is there. And you don't see everything on special. Well, to me, I don't think you do online, and I just like to just have a little sticky nose around, and I might think, walking through and go, oh, I need that. I forgot about that. I need some of that. We'll run out. So I'm going to put this on pretty dark. Well, as dark as I can get it. It will lighten, so that's why I'm putting it on dark. So I'm doing each individual one. It doesn't matter if you've got a bit of white in it. Just brings that bit of colour to it, add a bit of dimension to it. This one here is a bit, got a hair on that brush. Oh, come on. Which one was I doing? This one. I can see a little bit of a hair there. Let me get that off. So there's one done. So, yeah, if you've got any quick tips on, grocery shopping, I'll be interested to hear them. I would love to hear your tips. I always say I wish somebody else would go and do it, but then I look at it as my little outlet away from home. That sounds awful, doesn't it? Just go away from home. Come on. My chair is squeaking as I'm moving, rocking with the blending sponge. Hope you don't hear it. There we go. Oh, that was a workout for the arm. Alrighty. Now, to attach these, I am just going to put a glue dot on them. And these are the ones that I did earlier. You can see how they have lightened up. And that will happen with this one too that I've just sponged. So I'll put the 2 dark ones together. We don't want to lighten the dark, so I'll put the 2 dark ones together. Can't even get it lined up now. Oh, no wonder, because I had it the wrong way. Oh, goodness me. So, just get a little glue dot. Oh, I could just use a glue dot, couldn't I? Instead of using a bit of glue. I've got my glue dots handy. I do too. Okay, so there's our first one. I'm frightened that glue's gonna spurt everywhere. Let us get a glue dot. Come on. Yes. Now, you may have noticed that when you purchase glue dots, they're on the back here. Well, you know, stupid me. You know, I had nothing to do, did I? You know, I do nothing all time. I rolled mine so that they came out the right way. I had a spare, I always keep a spare roll so that when the new one comes, I just pop it on. Come on, down you pop. No, don't stick to my finger, please. Bring this one and pop him in there. Beautiful. Whoops, I missed out on a bit there, but he'll be right. Another one. So this is a lot easier, you know. So there we have our 3 flowers. Now I also have, put this back in its box so I don't lose it, die cut the little yes, I've die cut the little stamens inside already. Now what I did was, this is Daffodil Delight, I put the sticky sheet on the back so that I wasn't fiddling with glue. All I have to do now is fiddle with the sticky backing to get them off. And pop them in the middle. And there we have, when I can pick it up, one of the flowers done. How cute are they? Paper is probably more trouble than just the glue, I think. There's number 2. Lucky last. Oh, hi Vanessa, how are you? Oh, yep, sorting the craft room, yep. Don't tell me about that one. I'm always sorting mine out, changing things here, there and everywhere. And then, you know, change it all back again. All right, so I have done a die cut from the Deckled dies. Now these are going to go as an online product from the 1st of May. Actually, I think they might already be in the online store, online exclusives. And I am just putting happy birthday just down in the corner here. Beautiful. Okay, where's my card base? So now it is just a matter of assembling. So we will put dimensionals on our Deckled one. I think I used the 3rd size from the smallest, coming in from the bottom. I think it was about the 3rd. Make sure I have my happy birthday up the right way. Just bring him over just a tinge. Now our flowers. I am just going to put dimensionals on the top leaves. on the top ones. I'll do that with all of them. Did I say the top? Oh, got up too early with that smoke alarm. That's what's happened. Tell you what, the cat's got a good fright with that smoke alarm. But everything was all okay. And that is the main thing. Okay, now with it putting my flowers on, I'm just going to run a bit of glue just on that bottom one because I don't need a dimensional on this one that's going to be sitting on these on our sentiment die. So just a little bit of glue there. Now just be careful you don't push it too far over so that it's off your card because it won't fit in the envelope. So there's one. Oops. Pop him on a bit more. There's two. And our lucky last that is stuck to the glue bottle. Lovely. And here's our number 3. Okay, now for the embellishments, I am just using again the basic jewels, rhinestones. And what I am going to do is I am going to pop a little one right just in the middle there. Oh, sit on there. How cute is that? And then I'm going to put a big one on there and a, well, put a little or medium. No, I'll put a little. Then a little. And then another big one. Now, I know they are supposed to be in uneven numbers. I know. I've got even numbers there. But, hey, my card, I'm doing it my way. Anyway, so there are our 2 cards done for today. Now that is using the translucent florals, which you are carrying over into the new catalogue stamp set. So I hope you have enjoyed this morning's live. And don't forget, there's only 10 more days of the old catalogue before that goes, see you later. And what else do I have to tell you? Don't forget to sign up for my newsletter to receive Wednesday night's PDF of Wednesday night's class. Also, paper shares. I'm just trying to think what I have to tell you. Paper shares that will close. That closes on Monday the 29th. Stance Club that closes on Friday the 25th, and that is using the translucent, no, not translucent florals, thoughtful expressions. And I did 2 cards from that last Saturday morning. So those 2, one of those cards will be in the kit, but then again, we might put both in. So I think that's about it for today. So have a great weekend, everybody. And if it's a little cold where you are, stay warm. It's a bit chilly here today. I'm going out to put the heater on. I'm always cold though. So hope to catch you all again. Now, don't forget, Wednesday is not Wednesday night, it is Wednesday afternoon at 3 p.m. from now on. So from next Wednesday, the 24th of April, I will be going live at 3 p.m. Wednesday afternoon. All right, have a good week, everybody. See you later. Bye.